there, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in a pickle.
Grant, that's good.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Porter passes to Jokic. Over Yurtseven. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Jokic.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Dylan Brooks out there with Jonathan Isaac.
That's his first
and it's
personal
Nikola
foul.
Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Took him no time at all on that one. McDaniels got his first basket of the night.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Watson with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
McDaniels finds Grant. From deep. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 7 to the middle. Here's Isaac. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Grant, right side. Good on the three-point shot. Grant's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Time called here. The Nuggets. Decide to talk it over. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern. I'm not kidding.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Miles. Grant outside. Butler dishes to Grant. Back to Butler. Pass to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miles, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Gordon. White looking around. Connects. The jumper drops. White's got 4 this quarter. And so it's the Miami Heat having a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Serve him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Heat, Yurts have been out there with Butler. Then there's Grant. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Miles in at the shooting guard position. Ball stolen. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, when you got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
And stolen by Watson. Fires the 3. And Grant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Substitution on the
Reads the
court.
play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Denver making a switch here. Isaacs checked in. Miami on defense. 17 points was their biggest margin. Watson, the pass to Brooks. Shoots over McDaniel. It's hauled in by the Heat. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
6 on the shot clock. Grant outside. From deep 3-point range. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, here's Isaac. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Grant kicks to McDaniels. Back to Grant. From deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Highland, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point.
Yeah, unnecessary. Make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Watson, the pass to Grant. The 3 sinks the triple. Grant's got 41.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Porter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane. The instant the ball left the passer's hands.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
At the line for 2.
That's off as well. So he misses both.
remaining in the
The
game.
Nuggets trail by 11. Feeds it to Watson. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Now the dish to Butler. Shot clock at 5. The tray. And there's Grant on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see.
Yeah, I think confidence too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Slim.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Jokic. That shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. Out to the wing. Here's Grant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely, just simply shot the ball well. One of those games
That's his
to be
4th
proud of.
personal foul.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. They win number 27.
Michael Porter
And
Jr.
so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Slim.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And here's Miami. They lead by 14. Fades and shoots, and it goes down 2 points. Grant. Got 48.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
There's the pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Step back shot. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness. For the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Highland. Off target. That was a little heat check. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
That's the end
They
of the
came
game.
in here and took care of business like they
Thank
were
you,
the home
everyone, for
team.
making it out to the game.
The
And we
mental
hope you had a great
toughness of
time.
this group
Drive
showed
home
they
safely,
were
and
never
we'll see you
rattled
next time.
at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Yeah. Take heat. Free my with no Devin booked them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta he wanna me like Nike, let do it in the face of my sweet chin music. When I easily influence. Matter what's up with the if I see a Splinter and Turtle, they go to the sewers. I'm in the field on the first and the third trying to score on the off like I play for the
there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots on catch and shoots, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So yeah, catch and shoot.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the first NBA 2K cover that you remember playing?
2K11. Yeah,
Okay.
It was for my birthday, a gift for my birthday from my mom, and I was very happy.
All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the big man with Butler sliding in at the 4. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Grant. And it's Watson in at the 2-guard spot.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Stone, defended by Butler. Here's O'Connor. That 3 off the mark. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Lakers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stephen Silas.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Davis. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Stone. Down low, Oubre kicks to Brown. They can't stop the run with that one.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0-4 here, still looking for their first make.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach. Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
To the paint, here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Heat getting the bucket. Davis finds Brown. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an 0 for the first 5 here to start the game.
Grant, that's good.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's O'Connor, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Passes it to Butler. Grant for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Davis. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. In the corner, it's Oubre. Over Butler. Oubre can't get it to go. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Matchup, they face these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
And the Lakers call time here. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
In that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Geiger against Grant. Hunter for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Miami the other way now. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Lakers trail by 21. Pass to Geiger. Right side, Williams. Double team on Williams. Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. Williams finds Lee. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Heat leading by 21. Niles, that's for 2. Geiger with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Hunter. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Shot clock at 2. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by the Heat. Fires it up. And the last second attempt does not go in. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
You've got Stone. Also Kelly Oubre out there. Brown out there with Lee. And it's O'Connor in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And while we've got a moment, I'll send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against Denver delivered quite a performance. He tallied 50 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. That's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Grant for three. And Lee pulls it down.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Good on the triple. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
O'Connor the pass to Brown. At the top of the key, Oubre. Back to Brown. Pass to O'Connor. Three-pointer. And Grant sends it back. Jacks up a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Brown. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Miles. Brown, good. Brown's got his first points in this one.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Oubre with the steal. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now the pass to O'Connor. 6 to shoot. From downtown. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
They get it again. Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lee.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And clearly, Steven Silas wants to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Slim.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch. And you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Once again, let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Geiger passes to Saunders. Clock at 6. Passes to Geiger. Nailed from three-point land. Geiger's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Grant surveying the D. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Stolen by Grant. Outside, Lamb. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Aggressive move by Butler gives this team a certain attitude on the floor.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. In transition, here comes Miami. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Adebayo sends it back. Adebayo against Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Geiger. And the Lakers with another miss. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's off to Utah from after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Geiger. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Miami rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up.
The Heat, 35.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the big man with... Butler slotting in at the 4. Then there's Grant. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Watson in at the 2 spot. Adebayo finds Grant. Fires the 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo against Davis. Oubre outside. Here's O'Connor. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Los Angeles ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Oubre on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
That's his first.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. He feels lucky they found a new home.
Yurtseven's checked in for Miami. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I was... say this, when you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
That's his
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He's
Heat shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Thrown out there with Oubre. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's O'Connor in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Flynn kicks to Grant. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Lamb. Yurtseven. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Davis gets a wide open look, and it's Miami with the rebound. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Yurtseven. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's good from Yurtseven. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated.
Substitution on court.
Making a switch here.
At the line for
Grant's
Los
checked in.
Angeles.
And a look at how
One
the
shot.
offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10. From the field tonight.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Saunders. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Lakers with another miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
Back to Grant.
2 minutes remaining
No
in
one
this
here.
ball.
Again, the
2
Heat
minutes.
good for 2.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Stone. It's tipped. Grant outside. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Geiger, 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approach. They'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Slim.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And it's Brown missing. The Heat on offense. Grant down low. He's covered by Brown. Brown against Grant. Shoots over Brown. Offensive rebound, Heat.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Grant outside. Takes the 3. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Hey, Keith. Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Call the op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then, had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. He wanna me like Nike, let do it in the face of my sweet chin music. Only on I easily influence. Matter what's up with the if I see a Splinter and Turtle, they go to the sewers. I'm in the field on the first and the third, trying to score on the op like I play for the Brewers. Set me up on my mama, pat me the one with the behind me, watch how I maneuver. Fast and fear, Vin Diesel. Can't say Paul might offend people. Never ever been a line leader. 2014, I was seeing down. I ain't never ever been a timekeeper. Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Call the op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then, had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no. And Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Call the op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then, had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
Head start fresh up out of the box. This not a rich wrist on the rocks. Pretty look like Vivica Fox. If she ain't, she kicking the rocks. Just got the word you been missing. You ain't about for the block. That don't mean that you safe. I didn't say that I'm not. I just rather she put it. Most of my partners be cute. Where I'm from, but when rock this is you be kissing the sun. Go back to investing in Joda my grown. Straight free to make to the top of my lungs.
With no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Call the op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then, had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free with no they Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Call the op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then, had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help with some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my Oscar. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras. When you broke, won't throw slander. Get money, night can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green hair, a pair of nice jeans. I've been with the new and a pair of ice creams ever since I was a teen. I've been focused on the cream, want the clothes and the kicks in. And I don't look, I want an X-wing. I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't look, I want an X-wing. I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. New in my state, in a new spot.
K10. So it's crazy. Like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Exactly.
I feel like,
and then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but you know, some people always say like, it's weird you play with your player. I gotta.
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler out there with Isaiah Roby. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Grant in at the point. Here's Francis. Here's Cassell. And a foul called on the way up.
Watson.
So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. Out left to the wing. Pass to Butler. Back to Grant. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute into this first quarter.
Grant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Grant. Allen against Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Allen. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Vanderbilt with it, picked up by Grant. And Butler with the block.
There are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
Here's Roby. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And here's Grant from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Grant. Over to the left wing. Here's Cassell. Allen. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
To the inside. Pass to Watson. Back to Grant. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. The Heat beat them last time when those two met at Miami.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. Once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Knocks it down from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Grant. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to a deficit they couldn't overcome.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Love passes to Russell. Now Sexton. Back to Russell. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now here's Sexton. 14 points for him last game against Philadelphia. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Drops in the 3.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Grant outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Colin Sexton.
The officials were right on top of that.
Allen, he's checked in for Utah. Good on both. The Jazz have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside Sexton. Pass to Abaji. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
First one falls. Lamb's checked in for Miami.
Abaji at the line for 2.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Grant finds Lamb. Back to Grant. Driving inside.
Oh, my goodness! Yikes! What a finish. Just amazing that he could come up with that move.
Tremendous creativity. Activity, Grant. That's next level right there.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys.
Sexton, McDaniels. With some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Setting the floor for Miami. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. And it's Watson in at the shooting guard position.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Lakers was outstanding. He contributed 35 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to...
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way... Positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And the Heat making a change here. Roby's checked in. Rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And now it's something to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out.
Substitution on the court.
A minute and a half left in the second. And the basket is good.
Collin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Grant outside. The three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Agbaji. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Lets the three fly. Here's your 7. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown from Miami.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point line.
The Heat making a switch here. Lamb's checked in.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And here's Grant from the arc. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Assist goes to
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Abaji. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. Now here's Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
Lamb for 3. No good. And a... pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat out front, leading.
The Heat, 40.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Grant with a steal. And for the Heat, Isaiah Roby out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Watson in at the 2. Pass to Allen. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And a nice finish on the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
You know, how many guys Adebayo's size can move like that? One of the best bigs in the league and continuing to get better.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Allen with it. To the middle. Here's Francis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 7.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Grant outside. Counted from distance. And the Heat lead by 4.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
4-3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Fighting for the rebound, making sure they take back possession.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
on Jimmy Butler.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz. At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Cassell. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Francis. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And here's Grant from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Utah trailing here.
Heat foul. Grant. Second.
The Heat making a switch here.
Second team foul. In for the Heat. Jovic.
A little under 2.5. Minutes gone by in the third quarter. And Utah calls time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
All right, everyone, give it up for your Utah Jazz Gangsters once again.
Here's Francis. He has 7. With the floater. Tipped. They retain possession.
Jared Vanderbilt.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Francis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Here's Cassell. Off the mark there with a 3. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Down low. Nice move. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 6 points.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Pass to Francis. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Grant against Allen. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Cassell. Three-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Utah shooting a nice 50% for the game. The three is up. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Francis can't get it to go.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Back to Grant. Pass to Watson. Here's Adebayo. Misses the shot. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Grant outside. Here's the 3. And they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And for Miami, we've got Isaiah Roby. He's out there with McDaniels. And it's Yurt 7 in at the center position. And here's Grant from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Utah with the ball. They trail by 9. Now Sexton. Over Grant. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Roby. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Heat making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
1:46 left in the game. Here's Cassell. Here's Francis. Hits a 3-pointer.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Miami has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's Grant. Miami, no good that time either. The Jazz shooting at about 44% so far.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Slim.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Francis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Good whistle there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their offensive game plan is simple.
Substitution on the court.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. Russell against Grant. Fade away. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see.
Go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my Oscar. Go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my Oscar. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras when you broke, won't throw slander. Get money, now can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green hair, a pair of nice jeans. I've been with the new and a pair of ice creams ever since I was a teen. I be focused on the cream, want the clothes and the kicks in. And I don't think I want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. New in my state, in a new spot. A TikTok, bought a new watch. It's my time now, with my G-Shock. Fur coat fresh off a Sasquatch. Told me to keep it PC. Nah, I'ma let them. Everybody wanna be the man. I'm the counting money in the backdrop. Oh, it's the slicker than some lubricant. Young exuberant, moving through the city where your Uber went. Am I killing it or am I losing it? Instead of counting sheep, I count dollars. Riding high, Chevy Impala. If I make that an inch taller, then I upgrade to a Skywalker. Rap elite, I'm top tier. Kill a game, then drop tears. I'm Scarecrow, I reveal your worst fears. Work hard till they own Star Island, but I won't stop till I own Star Island. Money stack up and it just keep piling. Drop top windshield, Audi 5000. I don't think I want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I'm in rare form, know that they praying for him to stop. No foreign, I just did a cool tour in the lot. Entertaining the ops, know it hurt on the watch. Never heard of this watch, but I still got a cop. I just touched down, threw a surprise party for cops. Back in the field, you know I'm smarter to plot. I ain't even checking the scoreboard, I stopped. What for? Double up on this world tour, then drop again. Why you looking for a block to spin? International blast, you can't box me in. A circle full of elites, you cannot be there. But a lot of folk in position, guess I gotta be him. If it's real, let it be known, we ain't gotta pretend. Long as we got respect, we ain't gotta be friends. You know hustlers don't sleep, I embody the trend. Maybe that be the reason she keep calling, she keep calling again. Yeah. Keep calling, I keep balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless. Yeah. They keep calling, I keep on balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless.
Phone ringing, she got the nose. I'm moving on, you ain't get the clue. You did me wrong, I'm done with you. 10,000 blues, but I'm thumbing through. Picking up my, and it's been taken. Fly out the way, secret location. Kiss on the lips right before breakfast. Copping Van Cleef with the extras. Rose gold piece and a diamond special. Put off in the Porsche playing my confession. I just play the game, never sweat it. Knew I had to change, got my bread up. I keep ballin', putting in work, still turning down. International with it, yeah, I get it round the globe. I'm focused on growth, stand on my toes. What's happening? Ay.
Keep calling, I keep balling. Baby, standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless. Yeah, they keep calling, I keep on balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless.
Y'all talking about? You already know what's gonna happen. Me and Blast gonna this thing. You already know it's gonna be a classic. Numbers.
Y'all tryna eat. I'm tryna feast. Y'all tryna eat. I'm tryna feast. Then know I'm bipolar, Bill. When I'm nice, see what you get when I'm untamed. In reality, on tape, I'm the same. Terry got the mic, so I keep that Range Rover for my mama. Roger that my mama told me, don't you cry over no spill milk. Yummy 8 tryna mac kiss meal. Shout out to the homies that be kidding. Who that look like they low, all my friends left me last year. I drove all the way here, we out here for a feast. Put that minus touch on me, you don't eat, I'm tryna feast. Yummy 8 cuisine talk, put that rice where you eat. We walk that wall and talk that talk. Sleep, make it when you get that y'all tryna, I'm tryna, I'm tryna eat.
I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive, then you just lay it. I ain't playing. I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive, then you just lay it. Bet them money. All them, they just hungry. Yeah, I'm trying to eat. First take a seat, then just have a sip. Feeling all them drip. Yeah, all my ninjas, they just want the beat. For you haters, take a sniff. Got them funks on the brain that I flush with that. Shit, green tea, slipping, she a real queen. I found out the theory queen. Look at cuisine, so handle on that hot. Be looking super thick. It's like a rated 5-star. Oh, who that is? Bad ass club party. Straight to hotel lobby. Like what side of the room? No lights.
Baby, I feel like we all today we turn lead. I'm young and rich, young and I like me. Is this you? But I could have to do them on what is it? Oh, you should learn how to use your chopstick while I'm trying to feast and flossing with the. Got my brother that done loads of cooking special on the beat. That's on info mind. W. I got Lucy up in this.
lost for words. I'm impatient. Oh no, my heart can't fake it. I'd Elijah, 'cause you're always on my mind. He degrade you, I upgrade you. You shine like constellation. I adore you, appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself from ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, with my head. Those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine. Told them that you needed space. Said you need some time to think. You're looking for a peace of mind. Tired of crying all the time. He left you standing in the dark, playing games with your heart. He don't deserve you now. I'll catch you when you're falling down. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself from ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, with my head. Those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine.
Hey folks, glad you could be here with us on NBA 2K. Tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown and see if he's got what it takes.
Tonight we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Golden State Warriors. Along with our so-called expert color commentators Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake? I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this My Player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Brian, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire.
With the salary cap and the Supermax being introduced, the amount of money vets cost to have on your team, how vital is it to hit on your draft picks?
It's huge. You look at that Warriors run. They drafted Steph, Clay, Draymond in the second round. That was massive in allowing them to sign Kevin Durant. The biggest thing is draft picks just get paid less, have controlled contracts. So you have them on your roster, and it opens up cap space, and it's really a giant plus. You get tremendous value out of them when they're good.
And Tim, after that initial 4-year contract for first-round picks, you also can match any offer their first time in free agency. So team control is huge, especially in the current climate with guys constantly moving teams. The NBA setup really helps out the smaller market teams in regards to holding on to their stars early in their careers.
Good read from Tatum. Saw the defense had overcommitted and made them pay with the sweet dime.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the paint. Horford with it. My player's there. Back to Smart. And it's my player with the rebound.
And terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be worrying about him next time they take it inside, too. That's what great defenders will do to you.
Now here's my player. 6 to shoot. Pass to Looney. Shoots over Williams. And another miss by Golden State. All right, let me ask you guys. You have a My Player build as a big, and you're playing with all-star Klay Thompson. How's the fit?
To be blunt, and I know this is kind of like a non-answer, but you don't need to adjust your anything, really. Play your game. Thompson works with almost any teammate. He's a guy who doesn't want the spotlight or 100 shots per game. He just wants to play with guys who give their all.
It's the greatness of Klay Thompson, guys. The way he plays works with any type of big. But I would still say to move the ball and stay out of Klay's way, because all he needs is a little bit of space, and he can get you a whole lot of points.
Now here is Brown. Over Thompson.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot by Brown, no good. Golden State trailing, and they're running. Here's My Player. Tatum with the rebound. On offense, here are the Celtics. Pass to Smart. Horford. The three-pointer off the mark.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Absolutely. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Now here's My Player. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just shrugging off the D there. Love how focused My Player appeared on that possession.
Here's Horford. And it's out of bounds to the Celtics.
Celtics basketball.
Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. The three is up. Curry pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
The offensive rebound, and Wiggins slams it in.
Well, you want to know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from? Look no further than his parents. His mom, a world-class sprinter, and his father, an NBA player.
Now here's Tatum. Golden State with the rebound.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Henderson. He's covered by Horford. Henderson's shot is off. Tatum outside. Shoots over Curry. And Tatum gets it to go.
inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Tatum is a complete offensive player. He doesn't just hit jumpers, you know.
And it's good. 2 points.
Man, he's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by.
And the foul called on my player. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
One second left. No luck on that one. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And back in a moment at
9. The Celtics, 9.
And kind of digesting what we saw in the first quarter, let's talk about my player's performance up to this point.
You know, they tried to get him dialed up from range. It didn't work out, but don't expect them to go away from that.
Yeah, in today's game, you have to spread the defense out or your driving lanes are going to shrink to nothing. And that's when it becomes just really hard to score.
For one of the best pull-up shooters in the NBA, Curry's no slouch on the catch and shoot either. He's a pure shooter all the way around.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's my player. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down hard.
Throw it down hard.
And how about the rack attack on the Mobile One drive?
Just tremendous intensity going downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Tatum, Henderson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. He's not the guy to give open looks to, but they got away with it.
So the rumors are that they put love in them. And just a single sip will send you on its way. You know the heart of the truth beneath the love and devotion. You know the heart and the lies in the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa.
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey.
We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the white. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Good. Now, look. Right now, based on what we saw in Summer League, we're going to start you off at the end of the... I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here...
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh, wow, oh, yeah.
Everybody's going to hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's going to, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get tattooed today?
I would love to get a logo from our show.
Now the starting lineup for the visiting New Orleans Pelicans. At guard, Herbert Jones. This is yours.
This is it. And we are just about...
Thank you, Kevin.
I can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fuel him.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot. Man and open. What are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas checked in for Johnson. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. Bridges kicks to Simmons. Sweet little floater.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Passes to O'Neal from the arc. And the three ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Henderson. Stolen by O'Neal. To the inside, Simmons.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And he gets it to go.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
Pass to Simmons. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Pelicans have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Outside Thomas. Six to shoot. The 3 ball. No good that time. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Your next U6.
In for the Nets. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas checked in for Johnson. And it's Bridges in for Seth Curry. So for New Orleans right now, they've got McCollum. Jackson Hayes is out there with MP. And it's Murphy in at the 3. Small forward. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Henderson, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Inside, here's O'Neal. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
MP right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
51 seconds left in the first half. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Simmons trying to get open. And there's Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Here's Henderson. Hayes trying to break free. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Free throw good from Hayes. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Dinwiddie. D right on him. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
McCollum, no good. Dinwiddie wide open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Alvarado. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
61.
It's the Nets
54.
as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 6.
Substitutions on the court.
1:09 left to play in the third. Jones against Thomas. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. With the teardrop. Offensive rebound. Yes, that goes in.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Simmons against Henderson. Simmons pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. For the tie, outside for Thomas. And he overshot that one, missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Here's Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball. Checking in for the Pelicans, C.J. McCollum.
Here's Jones. Feeds to Henderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
For New Orleans, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is...
Hey, everyone.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
The work I put in. I take my craft seriously, and I maximize my efforts each and every day. So if the results aren't there, that's unfortunate, but I always make sure I put myself in the best possible position to succeed. The results will come.
So your preparation gives you confidence. Makes perfect sense. Wishing you luck in your next one.
Appreciate it, John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you.
Mm-hmm.
Could you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, John, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion. So you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. It's there. For me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. And I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
The times we live in, right? Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
So what you say to MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP? Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem. Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya. Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not going to happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal.
On its way. You know the heart of the truth beneath the love and devotion.
Good game last night.
Let's get going. We lost one game, not the end of the world. We just need to get back to work and clean up a few things. Let's get back at it. Our inability to interpret late game situations has been costly. We need to do a better job down the stretch. Put some time on the clock. Okay, we're gonna work on some late game situations.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
I see him. Get the ball, get it.
Yeah, we're late. Get the perimeter. Get the perimeter. Ball. Hey, ball. Out. Pick. Help him out. Oh, and one. Shot. That's all you. Get the ball. Pick. Screen. 5 seconds. That's all you.
You could do better than that.
You guys the ones who're gonna be losing today.
On the right.
Get outside. Yo, watch him. Help him. This side. Get the ball. Yeah. Good ball. Out. Shot.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Ball. Hey, ball.
Hey, Coach.